spotty clouds here in Twin Cities area, and I want to have a thick pork chop, kind of baked, kind of steamed by the vegetables in the mini paella pan that's provided with the SunPlicity. And I have the SunPlicity set up. I'm just waiting for that cloud to clear so I can see the focus, the sun sight, and the bullseye is just showing at the other side. I'm going to pull it up a little bit because it's slightly before noon, so it'll be ahead, a little bit ahead, but still enough to put sun on the pot. So that's going to be probably a lunch or two for the next few days. I'm being treated to a dinner tonight as part of my retiring from Metro State. So won't need this, but it'll be cooked, and onions, green peppers, and just kind of an Italian sprinkle of spices and herbs. No idea how long it's going to take. I'm going to guess about an hour and a half, 2 hours max. And I might not even need to move this. We'll check that when it looks done. Minnesota twofer here. Got my pork chop going. Oh, already it's already getting white around the edges, so that's well on its way. Probably focused a little too high. That's a need to be moved, but I like to since I'm out here. And banana bread, 2 loaves, a double recipe, so 2 loaves. And I just put it out. I didn't preheat it, but prediction is for sun for till like 6 o'clock, so we will keep it going. Okay, doing the midpoint check. I love this site. The sun site has this being about 15-20 minutes behind, maybe a little more, and yet look at the bubbling and the bubbling on top of the pork steak. It's a pork slab. It's about an inch thick, all the way around, bubbling. A little bit more on that side, probably because of it being a little bit toward the end of the focus, but really good. In a little bit, I'm going to cut through it to see if it's done all the way through. And align it. The bullseye bread, the banana bread. It's a 250. This thing has, it's one of my oldest sports, and I think the insulation has gotten a little bit of moisture that I wasn't able to drain out, and being stored in the porch probably froze in the corners, so a little bit is probably crumbled just from the expansion of the freezing and thawing. But still, it's never maintained below 250 with full sun. I haven't been jockeying around right and left, and so I'm totally happy with this. It has definitely risen probably half an inch or more since I put it in. It's going to be full loaves pretty much. So very happy with that. Banana bread, always good comfort food. Okay, I have since repositioning it about 15-20 minutes ahead. It is boiling evenly all the way around. It is just a wonder to behold. Take off the lid. You can see that going. Maybe you saw the steam cloud. It smells done. We'll take a nice to it and see. Okay, you can see it is done all the way through. It is probably still moist all the way through. I was banking on the vegetables having enough moisture that I did not add anything but a little bit of olive oil on the bottom. No vegetable stock. So I'm just going to bring that in. I'm going to call it done and boxed up for a couple of lunches next few days.